And then there's also to the treatment. Now that's the take home, that's the mini size. And then the retail size, the full size is much different. So it's actually like much bigger. So that's got the bond builder in it. It's got a little bit of moisture as well. So quite often clients that have had a bond building structure complex service or had the product added into their color service, and if their hair's a bit dry, sometimes they just get that, I really like it, but my hair feels a little bit crunchy or a little bit drier. That's where the treatment, you could actually use the treatment as well. So this is where the treatment can be used. You don't have to have the treatment on every bond builder service. So shampoo, conditioner is quite enough. This is more for the ends of the hair where it's a little bit compromised. It needs a little bit more. That's where you're going to use the structure complex number 3, enhance and repair treatment. This is the ultimate in rebuilding. So this is the strongest rebuilder. So remember how I said protein and moisture. Now we're going to move down. So we're going to go from really rebuilding strong strength to moisture. So quite often clients want a bit of both. So this has got a little bit of moisture, but then we move through to ultimate treatment. So now we've got a little bit less protein and 40% moisture. So really well balanced ultimate treatment, or we call it 60 second. This is amazing. This product is absolutely amazing. Within we say 60 seconds, it's actually a minute. So shampoo, towel dry, apply, leave it for a minute, rinse, and you can actually condition afterwards. You don't need to, but you can if you would like. It will absolutely help rebuild the hair, and the hair feels instantly rebuilt. So a beautiful treatment. This is why we call it ultimate treatment. We then have the platinum blonde. Now this is exactly the same as your ultimate. It just has a bit of a toner. Now the size you can see there is the trial size or the travel size. Then we also have platinum in its full size retail. So that's the full size retail. What you can see on screen is a little travel size or trial size. So that's what I really like. We've got choices. There's lots of options for your clients. They can have the full size. If they're not quite sure about it, or they just want to maintain their blonde hair, we've got the smaller sizes that you can see on screen. 50% protein, 40% moisture, and then 10% tone. So this will actually tone the hair as well. Replens Moisture Mask is very similar to Replens. Now, I'll talk about Replens in a minute. Replens Moisture Mask has got 30% protein, 70% moisture, so lots of moisture. And when we're saying moisture, we're saying more cosmetic, softer feeling hair. So quite often clients want that soft feeling and they want it to be rebuilt. They've got a little bit of protein with this product. So again, all of the treatments that I've spoken about so far, they're all the way that they're used: shampoo the hair, towel dry it really well, apply, leave it for 5 to 10 to 15 minutes according to how much time you've got. Use a hot towel just to infuse, maybe give the client a massage, and that will actually help allow the product to penetrate and to restore the hair. The last product I'm going to talk about, so this is Replens Moisture Mask. We actually launched this after Replens. Replens itself is a leave-in, and this is 100% moisture, so it makes the hair feel incredibly soft. The only disadvantage with this is it makes it feel soft, but it doesn't rebuild the hair. It's very addictive. This is actually our second biggest selling product at NAC globally. Everyone loves Replens. It's really easy to use. You just apply a little bit in your hands and move it through the hair, apply it through the hair, leave it in, and it's not sticky. There's no residue. It just helps restore the hair. It's a bit of a cosmetic fix. Long term, you'd be better off to use the Replens mask. That would probably that would rebuild. And then the ultimate in rebuilding is structure. So it gives you an idea. This is a really good place to start off with clients that are a bit skeptical about treatments. Once they've used Replens, they just fall in love. It's a pretty incredible product. To finish off with, we've got our color fixes. So color fix, it's done in 2 variants. That's the actual color, and this one's got blonde in it. So these have got a bit of protein, moisture. The way that you use them, I've actually activated this. You actually twist it one way, and the little chamber drops, and then you twist it back the other way, and the top opens, and then you apply. So it's a liquid. It's left in the hair. It's got a really beautiful fragrance. It's got very fresh and clean would be the best way of describing it. We actually use it as a color lock. So we always recommend a color fix after a color. Anti-fade, lowers the pH, restores the cuticle, makes the color last longer. It's got a UV filter. It's like a little ampule of everything. So very popular. If you've not tried this product, it's a must-have. Really good after any color service. You get a couple of applications. So either use it in the salon, clients can then use it at home. So it works perfectly well. So a bit of a scale. So structure, as I mentioned before, ultimate treatment, platinum, Replens, and Replens cream. So it gives you an idea of the most rebuilding to the most moisturizing. So it depends on what the client wants and what their hair actually needs. If it's hair in good condition, coarse, but it's very thirsty and dry, you might want to use something with more moisture. If the hair's been over-processed, lightened, or like they've used hot tools too much and you've got a bit of split ends, you might then want to use something like Ultimate Treatment or Structure Complex to rebuild the hair. So a really good way of kind of maneuvering and navigating, okay, well, which one do I use on my client? Really good scale. Now, this is available as well to you.